Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Bernasso. I sound like and look like Jonathan Bernasso, who you guys know. We're actually twin brothers. The picture behind me is my solar system. My brother actually helped me go solar about 5 years ago on my home. I live in the Los Angeles area. And back then, I didn't know I was going to get in the solar industry. I actually joined forces with my brother last year, joined into Powur, and been rocking and rolling since then. I take a different approach. I build my team and get a lot of referrals. And so I'm one of the top mentors in the company. And that's my approach to the business. I actually won a Tesla for being one of the top sales reps last summer in Powur's summer sales contest. Pretty awesome. Been loving the business, love working with my brother. And my brother, when he sold me solar 5 years ago, he was with Solar City Tesla. And then he worked for Freedom, and then he worked for Sunrun, and he was one of the top sales reps nationwide at Sunrun, even met the CEO. Now he's been at Powur about 3 years almost now, I think, right, John?
Yeah, 3 years.
And he's built a team of over 1,300 sales reps, probably about 100 mentors at this point nationwide with Powur. So we're so excited to be here. We're excited to have you guys. We're excited to be announcing this pre-launch, this launch of a new state for Powur of Ohio. And when we launch into a new state, guys, I just want to point out there's 3 things I like to look at. Number 1, obviously you can sell solar in that new state. Number 2, you can build your team. Any sales men or women in that state, think people that sell cell phones, car, alarm, pest, insurance, realtors, a roofer, are great people to go after. I know I'm going to start some LinkedIn and connect with some of those people in Ohio. And number 3, you can be a mentor in that state. And we already have one of our first mentors that's helping us launch this state, who you guys are going to hear from later on tonight. So without further ado, I want to introduce my twin brother, who's 4 minutes older than me, Mr. Jonathan Bernasso.
Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. Yes, 4 minutes older. I hold that over him all the time. Welcome, everybody, and everyone listening to this, especially welcome to our guests. We are very excited to announce this is a pre-launch. So we'll be officially launching here soon, next month, and new state. And that's why we're here tonight. We're going to hear from 2 leaders in their respective fields in that state, team builders, people that are experts in those utilities, what their story's like, where they see solar going. So we have a great night for you. We have a new business presentation that's still going through some revisions, so bear with me. There's just a lot of exciting things. Like Chris said, I've been in solar and real estate 8 years, Solar City, Tesla, Freedom, Sunrun, and I've been at Powur for over 3 years now. We have another summer sales contest going on that I will tell you about. And if you guys look at the news today, there is a bill, renewable energy climate change bill. If you thought the United States was not taking climate seriously, this came out of left field. You should strongly, I encourage you to read the article, become familiar with it. It could be passed in the next week or 2. It is extending the tax credit, throwing tens of billions of dollars into our industry, renewable energy, building solar panels here, anything from heat pumps, wind farms, electric vehicles, guys. This is the future. And if this bill doesn't get you off the couch, I don't know what will, because it's exciting times if you look at what is on the table for this industry. So couldn't be happier to go through the business presentation with you guys, show you a few basics about who we are, what Powur has to offer, hear from 2 great leaders on a state that we're launching, expanding our footprint, and if you want to take the next step of joining, how you can get your questions answered and join us. So Powur is unique and different. We are a platform. We install a lot of solar, but we are just a platform, like we're going to see in just a second. Solar in general, in case you're new here, the status quo is dealing with the utility, raising rates, we're seeing 4 to 11% increases per year. I'm sure we're seeing increases in Texas, Florida, Ohio, across the country right now. You're renting your energy forever. You own your car. You want to own your house if you don't already own your house. Why would you rent your energy? No value added, no tax credits, and it's not the best for our planet. So solar just makes sense. There's savings day one, 0 down. We have loans up to 30 years. We have leases, PPAs, all the options available to add a valuable asset to your home. Own your energy, stop renting it. Lower carbon emissions, better for the planet, 0 upfront, get some tax benefits that look like they're going to be extended. And a lot of states have goals to go renewable. If you look into that bill, I believe it's in the next 7 years, by 2030, they want to have 40% less carbon than we saw in 2005. It's ambitious. And this bill that we just saw today, that is the goal. And whatever we do in this country, we set a precedent for the rest of the world. So it's exciting. That bill could get passed in the next week or two. And the opportunity in front of us, as solar becomes more economically available, as Powur's flywheel buys more and more and millions and billions of solar panels, prices come down. Electricity rates go up. So we're able to launch in all these new and exciting states. In the country, there's 130 million homes, 90 million of which are eligible for solar. Not all the homes are eligible. 1 in 4 almost doesn't qualify. But only 3 to 5 million have solar. So that's less than 4% that are eligible, that have gone solar. The opportunity to go solar, especially in a new state like we're announcing tonight, there is just limitless upside and growth for these next 3, 5, 10 years. And so as we see here, 87 million homes is what's eligible in the United States for solar. Quick fact, in 2021, someone went solar every single minute. A lot of my team posted that on social media just to get people's attentions, get them off the fence and sign up for solar. So Powur really believes in this quote by Buckminster Fuller: to change things, don't try to fight the existing reality, build a new model that makes the old model obsolete. And that's why Powur is so different than a lot of the competition. When you look at the old way of doing business, shopping at Walmart in a brick and mortar store, or you can get it delivered to your house same day, next day. People used to take taxis, and now they can get an Uber or a Lyft at every airport, every hotel, every city. Marriott, now we like to do Airbnbs. We all know Blockbuster busted and didn't go anywhere because they didn't change. They didn't adopt a new reality and go to an online platform in the cloud. Even real estate, eXp Realty has the same model that we do at Powur. I am a real estate agent at eXp. And when I saw this model 3 years ago, I saw the 4 unique ways of earning, just like eXp has, and they are the fastest growing nationwide, now international real estate company, period. And so Powur is the exact same. We're a platform of independent sellers like you guys, trained solar experts, whether you're new or solar pro or a business owner. We have homeowners that we present something to. We have the best partners. REC partners with us, Hanwha Q Cells, Enphase, SolarEdge, Mosaic, Sunlight. They are all vying for our business, giving Powur the best rates, the best tools, the best training, sponsoring all of our events. And then we get to use the top local, hire locally installation partners. So we really mastered this down to a science, an online platform. When you look at Sunrun or some other companies, they're not profitable. They own the big trucks, the big insurance, the big payroll, the big warehouses, and they just can't scale. Sunrun even shows negative quarterly profits every now and then. So we have changed the game for scale, I believe, with this new platform, the new way of doing selling solar. So we have a transparent cost of goods model. We have fully customized solution, the best equipment and financing. We have the strong buying power. You know, I just spoke to a guy today. Their local solar company couldn't even get Hanwha Q-Cell solar panels. They don't have loans without dealer fees. They don't have access to everything like we do. And the bigger we grow, the stronger that power is going to get. 30-year warranty, bumper to bumper. And we have the best $1,000 ambassador referral program. So you can get leads enticing someone with a $1,000 referral program. Everyone has a different story. In just a few minutes, we're going to hear 2 amazing stories from 2 leaders in our new state. But as you can see here at Powur, 52% don't have solar experience at all, just like my brother down here. He was a solar and sales newbie a year and a half ago. He didn't want to sell. But we all know solar is not a sales pitch, and there's different ways that you can earn income here at Powur. Generating leads or closing deals, it's up to you. Passing off referrals, we're going to go through a few examples, but you can see here Cynthia Alvidrez, an amazing success story. We normally show her video, her 100 installations doing solar and sales. Gigi Goffer here, 100 installations. But then you see people like William Contreras. He's in the $1 Million Earners Club, and so is Maria Salazar here. They were new to solar not even 2 to 3 years ago. This platform with Powur is only 2 to 3 years old, guys. The potential, I just feel, is enormous. So you can leverage the platform here. You can see on the right, most of us sell on Zoom, just like we're doing tonight, or watching a recorded video, helping homeowners with an interactive live presentation tool in the cloud. We give you marketing assets, materials, proposal tools. You get your own back office, homeowner presentation materials, training, knowledge. You don't have to worry about training your own team if you don't want to, making your own swag. You have a nationwide company behind you helping you grow your business. You don't have to worry about payroll, accounting, payouts. It's all taken care of with Powur's backend. And that $1,000 referral program with some of the best training and knowledge in the industry available. So for some of you solar pros out there, business owners out there, we give you a cloud-based platform. You get to see your earnings, your commissions. You get to see what new sellers you have, new leads you have. You get to see your ranking on a live dashboard. You get a back office to run your business, pull up designs and proposals within 30 minutes, and sell a contract instantly with financing. Build a team if you want, sell deals if you want, become a mentor if you want. Any path here is available for you with the best training, knowledge base, and of course, as mentioned earlier, the best equipment, RECs, Hanwha, SolarEdge, Enphase, batteries. You can even sell roofing here. We give you marketing tools and trainings weekly, monthly, and in person as well. And just to note, on the right here, you can see our marketing center. This is brand new. You get customizable flyers, postcards, business cards, door hangers, seller postcards. If you want to deliver direct mail postcards within 5 miles of your install, couple clicks of a button, couple dollars later, you're mailing out postcards anywhere in the country. You're ordering swag, and we give you all of these tools. Powur even just announced Clearwater Insurance. It's their own health insurance company. So for you out there, we're seeing people save hundreds and thousands of dollars monthly, annually by checking out this health insurance. And when you are attracting others, as you're watching this video, people like the idea of having health insurance. So we're proud to announce our partnership with Clearwater Health Insurance. Now you might be wondering, this is all great, but what's the commission like? What am I earning here? Well, Powur has a 70-30 cost of goods. When you sell a deal, you earn 70% of the net margin. On average, that's a commission of $6,000, $7,000. Now, Powur shows you the cost of the panels, the loan, the adders, the inverters, every single penny and cost down to the cent and dollar. You get to make 70% of the margin, anything above that, and give people the best equipment, the best price, earning on average $6,000 to $7,000. Now you can partner with the top mentors, like the two that you're about to meet. You can have them do the work, run the proposal, check in with your homeowner, get it sold, get it installed, and you can earn 50% of the commission, whether you want to learn or whether you just want to pass off the lead to them. 50% commission, and that means you're earning $3,000 to $3,500. If you want to build a team here, you can invite others to do what we're doing. You can attract sales reps, realtors, contractors, HVAC, like Chris said, people that want to come in here and earn 50% of the commission. So revenue share is the third way to earn here. You can earn on 6 tiers of team building. On average, that means you're earning minimum $150 to $600 passively when anyone on your team has an installation, and those pay out every single week. We have people in Powur making 7 figures, 6 figures, multiple 6 figures annually just from revenue share. And then lastly, especially with the announcement today of the renewable energy bill, stock options. Go check out the stock industry for renewable energy. Check out Enphase, SolarEdge. Check out how much the stocks went up today in the renewable energy space. So when you join Powur, we give you stock options on your first installation or any of your teammates' first installations. If you get 25 or 50 installs in your first 2 years, we give you stock options. And let me tell you, I really think in 1 to 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, we will go IPO. We will be publicly traded. We will have the best net cost sheet profitability in our industry. And with this announcement today, our stock is going to go bananas. So these are the 4 unique ways to earn here at Powur. This Wednesday, Jonathan Budd, our CEO, is announcing a 5th income stream that you'll have to stay tuned for. Now, as mentioned, when you first start Powur, tier 1, get the electric bill, submit it, tag a mentor, earn, if you're new here, and earn 50%. Refer others if you'd like, and earn stock options. You could do this part-time or full-time. Once you sell 3 deals, if you're new here, with a mentor, or sell only 1 deal if you're a solar pro, then you can graduate to tier 2 and take a certification to become tier 2. Do this part-time, do this full-time, close your own deals, earn the full commission, $6,000 to $7,000. Refer others, get rev share, earn stock options. It's whatever you want to make of it. Once you sell 5 deals on your own, you can take a test to become tier 3, what we also call mentor. You can help others now close deals and earn partner deal 50% of the commission, $3,000 to $3,500. Of course, you could sell your own deals and earn $7,000 and build a team and get stock options. If you're a business owner or a solar pro here, this is the path right here to earn multiple 6 figures in less than a year's time, like my brother has already done. So there's many paths here. We have world-class training from our headquarters. We have a 1-day training event, August 13th. I'm going to tell you about Powur Day in person. And we teach you about roofing, contracts. We have the best looking welcome emails. And we teach you about all the different ways to finance a solar system as well. All right. getting down to the last few slides here before we introduce some guests. How the heck did Powur become so powerful? We've been around since 2013. Our CEO is a visionary. They started off as a lead gen company, a multi-level network lead gen. And just 3 years ago, they said, there's a better way to do this. We can own the process of solar. We can become the general contractor's license in 35 states. We can own every piece of this platform and sell solar the best with the best sales force. So in 2020, you can see the revenues, almost 100 million. We almost doubled in 2021. We're on track to do 300 million in 2022. We did get the title last year of Inc61, the fastest nationwide growing solar company in America that's privately held. There's over 6,000 sellers now with Powur. We did over 11,000 installations and we have over 200 employees. The future of Powur, ladies and gentlemen, is not just solar. Our visionary CEO, Jonathan Budd, is looking 10, 20 years out. He's thinking about HVAC, AC systems that we're going to be able to sell very soon. Standalone roofing, standalone batteries, electric transportation is coming. Anything is possible. We already added electric vehicle chargers. We are a platform for the renewable energy sector, unlike other traditional brick and mortar solar companies. And it's really exciting where we're going to go from here. And also in 2022, you can see we rolled out Enterprise. We've crowdsourced on-demand site surveys. We're doing virtual site surveys. And we're only 3 years old with this new model. So we've got the right industry. We've got the right products. We've got the right platform and the right company. We have the best technology. You're only seeing a small amount of the technology that we offer. You saw that we have some of the best income in the industry. Even without the revenue share, our commissions are some of the highest in the industry. What about team and culture? You know, normally we'd see a video of Jonathan Budd, our CEO, 39 years old, and you'd see our VP of operations and customer service. You can attend our live events. You can see what our 2-day Texas convention was like. You can see that we celebrate diversity and culture. And this company celebrates women in solar more than any other solar company I've ever witnessed. And you can easily see that on our corporate page. And it starts with the leadership. Paul Winowski is on our board of directors. He helped Sunrun go public. Lynn Twist and her husband, Pachamama Tribe, we donate to them every time we sell a solar system. Our mission is to accelerate the adoption of clean energy worldwide with the best platform, culture, community, revenue earning potential back to you, giving you guys the most income possible. And once you get into Powur and see our leadership, you'll understand why everyone calls us their home and their family and their team. Some of our accolades, if you want to scan this QR code and see our 2021 impact report, the donations that we've made, the homes that we build in Mexico, donate to solar, donations to rainforest, donations to Pachamama Tribe, our virtual 360 headquarters in Carlsbad. We are a public benefit corporation and we are a B certified corporation as well. If you check us out on Yelp, Better Business Bureau, you will see hundreds of reviews. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook pages. Our social media team is awesome. You can see here all the different reviews that people are leaving on our social media sites. Okay, enough of me blabbing. I'm excited because the main reason why we're here tonight is to announce a lovely state that we are launching in. This is our current coverage map. You can sell virtually in almost every state. Only California and Illinois, I believe, requires a home improvement salesman license, women license. But we sell virtually across the state here on Zoom. my brother just sold in the last 3 months, sold solar in 9 different states, virtually wearing his pajamas and a polo shirt. Okay. So this is our footprint. Our goal is to get in 35 states, and we are opening in the best state of Ohio. We have other states coming like Massachusetts, Maryland, Puerto Rico is coming. I believe New York will be next year. But right now we're here to celebrate Ohio and the launch of Ohio. So I'd like to call up our guest. Let me go ahead and spotlight him. Make sure Antwan Smith is available.
Here.
Antwan, sir. All righty, let me spotlight you. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. A pleasure.
All right. Antwan, I know we don't know each other super well. I met one of your business partners at Solar Convention, and I've seen and heard and worked with you these last few weeks and seen nothing but credible solar experience. So congrats to your success and the team that you've built. We would love to know a little bit about your relationship with solar, a little bit about you and your story in solar.
Yeah, man. Well, you're going to hear from my business partner next, but Julian Jackson actually brought me into the solar space in 2020. I was doing a whole bunch of other things, and we initially were selling insurance together back in 2017. He called me one night. He was going to Toledo in Ohio to sell a deal, and he said, "Man, I think I got the next thing for us." And he didn't give me any details. That he just left it at that and said, "I'm gonna call you back." And I didn't hear from him for like 2 weeks.
Nice.
Long story short, he ended up selling the deal that night in Toledo. I think he ended up staying the night up there since it's 2 hours away from Columbus. And he became a big believer in solar. He kept, showing me different things, the income that he was making, the lifestyle that, he was now able to have because of this industry. And it piqued my interest. And in 2020, I contracted COVID, lost my job. I was the director of sales for Cricket Wireless here. And I just said, "Hey, man, I'm going to give it a shot." Long story short, I've been in the industry since. I've helped him kind of run the markets. We were in here in the Columbus, Ohio area and then surrounding states to doing, just over 300 million in revenue sales. I specifically headed up our Ohio market, Columbus, Ohio market. And we ended up leaving that company, going a different route. I ended up becoming the director of sales, or CSO, for a roofing company that started a solar sales division. And that's when I met you in Salt Lake City for SolarCon around that same time. Helped build this company out. They ended up going in a different direction, and then me and Julian decided, hey, you know what, we're going to start our own thing. So we started Made to Serve Solar, man, and we're in for a ride, but we're excited to kind of get started with the Powur Platform. So thank you.
Awesome, Antwan. Yeah, it's great having you here. For those of us that aren't too familiar, what have you been seeing with solar in your neighborhoods there in Ohio, and how is the utility?
Yeah. So solar here is expanding rapidly. I know a lot of companies want to get into the state of Ohio, and the good thing for us is, and for Powur is, we had that mutual connection. So we just thought it would be a great thing to have you guys here to help us out, kind of build this thing out in Ohio. But solar it's booming here, right? People want to get, out of the norm of just paying for, renting their energy from the utility. As we're seeing The reason that that's happening is we're seeing a lot of increases in this area when it comes to these rates. Specifically in 2020, on the ballot here for the Franklin County, which is part of the Columbus area, and the surrounding counties, there was an aggregate bill that was passed already to have really just a bigger renewable energy footprint across the counties here surrounding Columbus. And to do that on the utility scale, it's going to take a lot of homeowners to add to that footprint, right, for these utility companies. There's many co-ops in this area. I just answered that question. I just seen it come up on the chat. But we're seeing a ton of increases, right? AES, which is a big player in the Dayton kind of area, just actually more than doubled their supplier rate, right? And so these people are seeing increases of $60+ up into the hundreds of what their normal bill used to be now, right? And so these people are primed for solar. There's more people looking for solar in that area right now as we're seeing a lot of people are trying to get into this to this area. So yeah, man, it's pretty crazy.
Exciting, Antwan. Well, we appreciate you being here tonight. I know you have to go pick up your kids. I know it's a little bit later in Ohio versus California. So thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to grow that state and make Powur have a big presence in Ohio. Thanks so much.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring up our next speaker. Let me get him spotlighted here. Mr. Julian Jackson.
What's going on?
All right, my friend, representing the Ohio swag.
That's right. Just wanted to say thank you, Jonathan, and also thank you, Chris, for all the help and the big initiative to make the state that I'm in represented with Powur now. So I see the OHIO. If you're excited about Ohio, just put a 111 in the chat right now. I'm jacked up. I'm excited. So back to you, John. What we got?
Boom. As you can tell, this guy's a motivational speaker. He's a leader. He's ready to be on stage. You're going to come to San Diego and be on our stage. I can feel it. But Julian, for those of you that haven't met you in person, for those of you out there that haven't met you, just like Antwan, what's kind of your 2-minute story relationship with solar look like? And then maybe kind of what excites you about Powur? What did you see in Powur that was exciting?
Yeah, for sure. So quick 2-minute story. I was at Nationwide Children's Hospital. I got a call from my aunt and uncle, and they were on the verge of a divorce, and they got solar that day. And it was strange to me because there was an argument all the time over there in that household, but somehow, some way, they were able to agree to going into debt $50,000 with a solar project. So my interest was piqued there, and I wanted to find out why. And so I found out how much money they were going to be able to save, and I found out about the incentives and all that good stuff. And so I said, hey, I need to find a way to get involved. And so I did. I got involved with a company here out of Ohio. It's a couple people on the call that were also with that company, but that was my first start into solar. I believed my first day, actually, I had an appointment in Mogadore, Ohio. It's up north. And I sold my first system, my first appointment, and it was $100,000 deal. And so the mission had me like believing immediately. And so right after that, sold quite a few systems, ended up having an opportunity to go into a leadership position, leading a Columbus office. Then shortly after that, had an opportunity to lead Ohio, also Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Tennessee, and covering the Midwest. Like Antwan said, we sold a lot of deals. But the opportunity for Ohio is still so huge. One of my goals were to just cover 1%. I said, I want to cover 1% of my career of Ohio homeowners. And 1% here is 40,000 homes. And guys, only 20,000 homes have solar on them right now in Ohio. So the opportunity is just limitless. We're not even at 0.5% yet. So I'm excited. Powur was just super attractive to me. I actually found out about Powur a long time ago, but I knew that they weren't in the market. I knew they weren't even on this side of the country. So whenever I met Jonathan at SolarCon, he rocked the stage and he caught my attention. I was like, I need to know what this guy is doing a little bit better. And so we're able to spend some time and the stars aligned. So I'm excited. I'm jacked up to be able to have Powur here in Ohio.
Sweet. I love it. I have two questions for you. Number one, I know that integrity and ethics and saleswomanship is important to you. It's one of the things you expressed. I know I told you a little bit about our pre-sales ethics and our department that checks those things. And I know you've maybe even seen a company that sounds familiar to our company that did some things that others might say weren't always ethical. But can you speak to that? Why is that important to you? And maybe why do we respect Powur for having such strict guidelines?
Yeah, I mean, the ethics are super important. At the end of the day, this is our industry and we have to protect it. So we don't have to lie. We don't have to be deceitful. We don't have to trick customers. We don't have to do any of those things, because at the end of the day, having panels on your home beats, staying with the utility company all day long. And so in order for us to have the longevity, in order for us to have credibility, we have to sell things ethically. And so I have a sales process, which we make sure there's full disclosure, full transparency, and then ultimately that leads to more referrals, right? And so that's how you keep your business going. And that's why ethics are super important to me.
Right. Got to respect that. And then just kind of closing this up here, especially with the news today on the bill and renewable energy. Now that we're opening Ohio, other companies are embracing it. Where do you see solar and Powur, your team, your mission going? Where do you see this industry going in 5-10 years?
This is going to be the biggest industry, I believe, from a sales perspective. If you're looking to grow your career in sales, there's no other industry. And I think what happened today and all the other things that are in the pipeline, I've been keeping up really closely with solar news. There's a lot of really cool stuff in the pipeline that's going to really be able to help a lot of people. But the way I see it is solar is the only way that you benefit from commissions. The customer is going to be able to benefit from being able to have financial benefits, in the world ultimately benefits as well. You can't sell anything else where everyone wins. And so that's why I love solar. I mean, this industry is going to be limitless. It's going to be limitless. For our group, I know we're going to have the #1 team in Ohio. That's without a doubt. But I'm looking to compete with the Jonathans. I'm looking to compete with the JCs. I'm looking to compete with the Kiera, all those guys, Cynthia's. I'm looking to compete, and get up there at the very top of the organization. So we're humbled, we're excited, we're fired up. Let's go.
Love it. All right. Thank you so much, Julian. And I know you have an adorable son. I can't wait to meet myself, 2 years old. Can we have him on next time?
We can definitely have him on next time. He's going to steal the mic, steal the show. He might steal your girls.
Okay, maybe not. I don't think that. All right, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it.
You got it.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this presentation up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm beyond excited to have, as you can tell, two extremely knowledgeable, credible leaders in their field and their location, very familiar with the utilities, the net metering, the co-ops, ready to build a team. I'm ready to partner, get an office with them and do in-person trainings and all the rest. They are mentors with Powur. So when we launch in August, first week of August, there will be other mentors that may want to sell there. These guys are obviously ones that you can select. So select wisely and let's sell a ton of solar in Ohio. Also, one more thing to note, at launch, ladies and gentlemen, Columbus and parts of Dayton will be covered by one of the best installers in the whole state, okay? We will be adding very soon 1, 2, 3 more installers. So please be patient, stay tuned, check the coverage map in the resources page and knowledge base. But at launch, we will be in the Columbus greater area and parts of Dayton to start with. All right, So wrapping up this presentation, Powur is a one-time fee of $99 to get started. Get your e-wallet set up. Take your certification, 2 to 4 hours. Get everything you need. Your website's all going. And this business in a box to have CRM, backend, daily payouts, team building, websites, join links, unlimited proposals, everything you can need to run your business is just $49 monthly technology fee. We just have 4 unique ways of earning here, with the 5th way coming soon: sales fulfillment suite, cost of goods, leading equipment, tools, training, culture, some of the best mentors and closers in Ohio, as you just met right now. So get back with whoever sent you this video, whoever invited you here tonight, send them a message, ask some more questions, jump on, because with this renewable bill announced today in the news, with a tax credit being extended, with summer winding down, with net metering policies changing, with urgency coming, inflation, prices of everything going up, electric vehicles coming, now is the time to get into and be a part of the nation's fastest growing solar company. So go ahead and join us. Get back with whoever sent you this video, invited you here tonight. Have 2 more announcements for you, hot off the presses. We have a summer sales contest, July 14th to September 15th. So Julian, better start selling some deals, because the top 20 people in this contest get to go on another impact journey. Build a house for those less fortunate, put on the solar, and get wined and dined at the best resort possible. The first place prize in this contest gets a Fisker Ocean, almost $39,000 car. Second prize, 10 grand. Third prize, 5 grand. And you can see the rest, 2,500, 1,000. Even prizes 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and 41 to 50 are getting hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. So this is going until September 15th. Sell a deal, mentor a deal, recruit someone, get the recruit to sell a deal. All of those activities earn you points, and we will be announcing the leaderboard here in the coming weeks. Big announcement, as mentioned, live from Powur Headquarters Media Center this Wednesday, August 3rd. Jonathan Budd will be announcing a 5th stream of income, another way to earn here. It's maybe not what you think. And we will hear his CEO call and what he thinks about the renewable energy bill that's on the table this week. Lastly, we have 2 events coming up. Monday night, this Monday night, as always, Bobby Smith Powur Hour, our corporate Powur Hour. You can join them for the official announcement of, I believe it's Massachusetts and Ohio. They'll be formally announcing. So go ahead and attend that. And then Powur Day, mark your calendars, in over 50 major cities across the country, August 13th, Saturday. I'll be in Las Vegas. Charles Thompson will be in Southern California. And many, many of the best leaders across the country will be training you all for free, spending their own money, August 13th. You can go to powur.solar/Powur-Day for more information. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording. Please get back with whoever sent you this video. We're so excited to launch Ohio with 2 of the best solar pros and leaders in their area, Julian Jackson, Antwan Smith. Huge shout out. Thank you again for being with us. We look forward to taking Ohio over with Powur Solar. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good night.